Welcome back to a Friday goal recap for the week of paperwork. And I'm outside, and we hear all the birds. It's my morning office. It is Tuesday. Tomorrow is the big day where I got to submit all the unemployment paperwork. But I'm going to do some good news, bad news, good news. As you can see, I'm walking in my garage. It's all clean and clear, and I could park in it again. Good thing, because it's going to storm tonight. So today was the day I was looking at the lawnmower. If you see over there on the Ham Radio Clubhouse, there's the lawnmower that they tease me. It hasn't been running for 2 years. Pulled it out, and I thought I ran it till it was dry. Apparently not. So there was gas in it. I disposed of the gas, got some new gas, and I put it in there, and after some lot of pulling, it runs. That she runs, I mowed the front yard. Woo! And over here, yeah. The backyard still needs to be done, and I'm walking over there now to get the B-roll. However, I spent most of the morning cutting the interview for Alpha Antenna, and got the thumbnail created and all uploaded. I still need to do a bunch of links and embedded links and digging those up and put them in the description and also in the video. I could do that probably during lunch. However, I wanted to get to the yard before I got too sweaty and hot out here. And now I'm just going to be researching, and I've been wanting to research insurance to see what insurance options are out there and what are my options. I know Cobra or Coba, however you pronounce it's there. Also want to look into the general fund insurance. I know Texas didn't really participate well, so the options there are limited. So, yeah. Welcome to Wednesday. A quick update. And as you can see, dark house behind me, there is no power. I cut the grass yesterday, and it's Wednesday, and it's been storming all day. And this is my house currently. No power for a couple hours, which is fine. I have all the cool camping equipment there. That kind of works. So I don't really need it. I've been working on the couch with my 20 amp hour battery right there. Same verse as the first. Frank forgot to plug in the laptop yesterday. So when I turned it on after I lost power to do some work, it had no power, so I had to plug it in. So that battery is about half because I didn't get a chance to plug it in after more. And luckily, not luckily, I only have one UPS, and guess where I put it? On the router. So I have internet access this whole time. Ha ha ha. But I'm kind of getting bored without power, so might go to the bar or a neighbor. But yeah. Well, let's kind of start where I left off with the power. I was out power for about almost 12 hours. That Wednesday storms that came in really did a number on the grid around here. And yeah, I was just without power, which overall didn't affect me too much. I have a UPS that powers the router and the modem for the internet here, so I had 7 hours-ish of internet while I did not have power. And since I have all these awesome batteries for amateur radio, I was able to power my laptop for a good part of that and continuing on. However, I couldn't sit outside. There's no roof up here when it was storming. Usually like to sit outside and watch the storms. And since the power was out, I couldn't even open the garage door to do that. Yay. So I was kind of stuck inside. It did eventually come on at night, so I also used my batteries as the CPAP battery system, and I went to sleep. The power did come back on, and unfortunately, I forgot, because my bedroom has 2 light switches, was it on or off, and I took a best guess, and the lights came on. Ah! So, yay. But let's look at the goals this week. The goals this week, I wanted to mow the lawn and get the lawnmower started. I got the lawnmower started and I halfway mowed the front lawn. So I'm going to give myself a C on that. I wanted to come back and do it on Wednesday, but when Wednesday rolled around, the grass was already misty in the morning. So I was going to try to let it dry by the afternoon. However, that's when the storm struck. So the backyard is not done yet. Other than that, the house goals, I sneaked by and I washed the toilets and I got the shower scrubbed down. Yay! I did want to also do the tile floors and I didn't do that. So I'm going to give myself a B on that because I got most of it done. I went out and bought a new mop and that is ready to go. I just haven't done it yet. I wanted to walk and that did not happen. So I get an F on that. Other than that, I did get signed up for unemployment and I was trying to get signed up for Texas Workforce because that's also how they track your unemployment efforts for the week, and it's not letting me into the website. Yay. And when I call them, I might do a sort on this. There's the voice tree does an infinite circle. Yay. That's great. But yeah, that's about it. This week was very busy. Thinking that I'm unemployed, I would have more time to do things that I wanted to do, which I haven't been able to do, like play more video games and get caught up in a couple of stuff. But this whole time, I've been, a quarter of the time it's been for the channels, and I've dropped that throughout half the week. I have two for more. One video, normal video to release, but I just needed to focus on get the unemployment stuff. So I stopped that, and yeah, I've just been busy around the house. I went also out shopping. I bought a sports jacket for interviews. Probably don't need it these days, but I got it for interviews. And I also bought new polos that fit nicely. So those are definitely for the interviews. So I am been getting ready and the house kind of ready. And it's just amazing how fast time flies. Where I think, oh, it's only the afternoon. I can sit down for a couple minutes and relax. Then it becomes 1 o'clock. And then I start something else that becomes 5 o'clock. And then I cook dinner that becomes 6 o'clock or 6:30. Yeah. So this week I got a C, a B, and an F. Feels like high school again. Well, it is the weekend. I'm still gonna probably send some emails off and get some resumes out there. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank y'all who are supporting me over there on the To Be Frank Patreon. Links for that in the description below. And if you want to help support me, that would be the way to do it. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for watching and be safe out there.